How you doing? My name's John Sikoris, and this is Sharif Sikoris, and we're the owners of Titan Medical Center.
Okay, motherfuckers, what's going on? I tell you, I'm going to answer some questions, but some of you guys are fucking killing me. Alright, my questionnaire is going to sit right there for a second. I just want to say something to you guys. Thanks for all all the views you guys have been giving me, and, we're really liking everything over here at Muscle Sport Mag. We're kind of kicking ass. Muscle Sport Mag, we're bringing a lot of things to a new level, but I got to tell you something. You guys that are kind of like a little bit of tack, because we're doing stuff here with Titan Medical. Listen, Titan Medical, let me just tell you something. I'm getting to something here, okay? Yes, they're a sponsor in this show, okay? But I gotta tell you something. I'm not pushing Titan Medical because they're just a sponsor in the show. Absolutely, I'm gonna fucking mention their name, because that's what we do, okay? But I'm not pushing that at all. I don't care if you go to Titan Medical. The reason why I say this is because we had a guy who texts Joe, okay, Joe Pietaro, editor-in-chief here, publisher of Muscle Sport Mag Media. And, the guy writes this fucking letter, this crazy, insane letter, talking about, taking this and that and the other thing. And I don't want to say his name, and now create an enemy or anything. But he's saying, he's taking, 1,000 milligrams of testosterone, should be taking 2,000 milligrams and everything like that. Now, I gotta tell you something. This is exactly the reason why I tell you guys to go to Titan Medical, okay? It's because this fucking guy is obviously either getting fake shit, because he read off a laundry list of stuff he's taking, and he's taking as much as a pro bodybuilder's taking. Okay? And he's not jacked. So what I'm saying to you is, if you're watching this, you're probably taking fake shit. Alright? Number one, you're putting yourself at risk taking fake shit. Number two, that's why if you go to a place like Titan Medical, where pro bodybuilders go, where it's legit, where they actually use blood work and all that other shit, you don't have to worry about buying shit off the street and getting shit that guys are telling you is test or trend or this or that or the other thing, and you're not fucking growing. If you're fucking taking over 1,000 milligrams of testosterone and you're not growing, it's because whatever the fuck you're taking is not legit. Sorry. Okay, guys? Sorry. Oh, this is not a commercial for Titan Medical. This is not a boost for them, a pump for them. Again, yes, they're a sponsor here. But, bro, come on. Oh, you're taking 1,000 milligrams of test. You were taking like 3 or 4 other drugs. I don't have it written down here. I don't do this shit in front of a computer. I'm actually in a fucking art room. My father's art room. It's a big art room. If you saw what the fuck is on this side, you guys would be like, holy Christ. Okay, I don't have the computer for me. I'm sorry. Ask Joe. Joe will tell you the fucking laundry list. Maybe he'll print it here. Okay? But the fucking laundry list is shit, and the guy's not growing, you're getting fake shit. Alright? That's why you gotta go legit. Alright, I'm done with that. Maybe he's getting it off the internet. Maybe he's getting it from a guy in a gym. I don't know. You're being a Momo, bro. Well, we're all Momos. You're actually being a fucko, okay? You don't fucking, if you're fucking gonna be fucking dick-headed, alright? You're gonna be a doo-doo, and you're gonna fucking do this shit, okay? You're gonna go fucking buy shit off the street, you're gonna buy shit off the fucking internet and send your money and hope to God, please let that shit arrive. Okay? You better know it's legit. If you're taking 1,000 milligrams of just even test alone and you're not growing, plus the other laundry list of shit that you're taking, and you're not growing, something's wrong. Alright. Enough of that. This is not a commercial for Titan Medical. Okay? Don't go here. I don't give a fuck. But when I get fucking letters like this of a guy telling me how much fucking shit he's taking and he's not fucking growing, come on. Do the math. Didn't you ever sit back and go, wait a minute, I'm taking over 1,000 milligrams of test. Should I be taking 2,000? That's what he wrote. Should I be taking 2,000? No, you should be taking real shit. Call a legit company. Okay? Call a legit company. Don't go to Titan Medical. I don't give a fuck. Just go to your doctor then and get a prescription. Okay? Or go somewhere. Go to another company. Whatever the fuck. But you should go where the pros go. But not for nothing. 1,000 milligrams, you ain't growing. Alright. I said my piece, okay? I don't know how many fucking times I'm gonna fucking have to say this to you guys. Should I be up at it to 2,000? He asked me. Dude, come on. Come on. I'm not gonna say it anymore. Next subject. Okay. Chris, I can't even say his last name. Chris Labadowski? I don't know. Whatever. You guys fucking... I don't know. You gotta remember, I'm a Guinea, bro. I'm a Guinea from the Bronx. I can't fucking say my own name. Wants to know. I still have fat on my stomach, but I feel like I'm lean enough everywhere. Is it possible to spot reduce? Alright. Listen to me. Is it possible to spot reduce? You know, my boy Tony Huge and I, we talk about things a lot of times. We don't even talk about bodybuilding, actually, when we talk. But let me fix this camera a little bit. Let me just fix it a little bit. A little bit. All right. We don't even, we don't really talk about bodybuilding. But when we, you know, in the past, we have talked about stuff like spot reducing. And I've talked to you guys. I've given you guys this story once before. But it's not a big story. But I got to tell you again. I remember when I was with Muscular Development magazine. I was backstage. I don't think Joe Pietaro, Joe who used to work with me at Muscular Development magazine, I don't think he was with me that year. I think it was before he worked there. I was with Dave Palumbo, I'm pretty sure. And Dennis Wolf was backstage, and they were oiling him up. You know, this is the Arnold Classic. I mean, he's fucking standing there, man, and he's fucking getting oiled up. And I mean, I was looking at him, and you know, as he's getting oiled, you know, he hit a few shots, you know, and he's fucking grainy hard. His whole fucking chest was all fucking striated, and his fucking abs, he had fucking veins coming up his abs, veins. You can see the grain of each ab, the muscle of each ab. You see that grain. He was so fucking hard, it looked like he had sand under his fucking skin of the abs. It was fucking, and I'm sitting there going, wow, look at that shit. Holy fuck, he's fucking shredded. As he's, you know, as they're oiling him up and they're spraying him and they're oiling him up and everything, they turn him around. And when he turns around, he had fat on his lower back. And I'm going, what the fuck is that, bro? How the fuck could that be possible? I mean, how the fuck could you have shredded veiny? I mean, his fucking shit was fucking grainy hard. Sand underneath the skin on the front. And yet there's a like a fucking layer of shit on the lower back. Is that water? What the fuck is that? I mean, how come it's only right there? I mean, you know, his back, it was smooth. It was smooth from behind. Even into the butt, it was smooth. Okay? And you know what I think it was? It was Vinny Galante. He was standing there and he told me, you know what, that's Helios. And he goes to me, Greg, remember when we were younger? Everybody always talked about there's no such thing as spot reduce. One day he can spot reduce. He's taking a drug called Helios. I'm pretty sure I'm saying that right, guys. Pretty sure I'm saying that right. If I'm saying it wrong, I'm a guinea, okay? Heliox, or whatever. But, and I know, you know, I've talked to Tony Huge and shit a little bit. And I know that, you know, there's a drug that guys inject into the fat. I believe it's a combination of yohimbine and clenbuterol, like an injectable clenbuterol. And I believe that if you put that in the fat, it is possible to spot reduce. Now, listen to me. Momos and fuckos, lend me your ear. Listen to me. Anytime you inject something into fat and it melts like butter in a fucking frying pan or something like that, it can't be that good for you. Now, I know these guys are doing this for a competition, but most of you fucking momos out there, I know why you're doing it. You want to do it to be the, you know, Mr. Mall, Mr. Nightclub and shit, you know what I'm saying? Mr. Beach, you know, Mr. Boardwalk, you know, I get it, okay, I get it. Bro, but that's too dangerous and it's too fucked up, in my opinion, to be using that shit. Dude, I come from the old school, bro. Test, D-ball, Deca, those kind of things. In my case, I like Deca boys. But, those kind of things. When all this new funky shit, I'm going to tell you the trend story. Okay, I'm not going to tell it today. I know I've told you this before. I'm going to tell it to you again. Make you hang a little bit, Maybe in a week, maybe next week, maybe the week after. We'll see. I'll tell you my trend story, okay? My trend story is a nightmare. Not for nothing, but no pun intended. It was a nightmare. But I don't like those kind of drugs, bro. I don't like all this new shit. I'm sorry. I'm fucking, maybe you call me old school. You young guys, all the different peptides and the fucking SARMs yes, a lot of them do work, and a lot of that shit is pretty good. There are some good shit. There is some good shit. But what I'm saying to you is that, some of the SARMs, some of the fucking peptides are good shit, but you gotta watch, dude. When you start fucking injecting anything that melts fat like that or does something that's like insane like that, there's gotta be repercussions and side effects. So I understand if some pro bodybuilder is going for the Mr. Olympia or the Arnold Classic, we're gonna make some scatol. You understand? They're gonna make a scatol. The scatol. In Italian, to us New York City Guineas, to Guineas from fucking Italy, they're like, what the fuck's scatol? Because us Italians, especially from New York, we got our own lingo, okay? Scatol's money. If you're gonna make money doing that shit, then all bets are off. I understand. Then you gotta do whatever you gotta do, okay? But you fuckos are not making money. You know what I'm talking about. You fuckos are doing it to impress the girlies, like, oh, look, look, he's got ripped abs. But you keep doing that shit, bro, okay? You're in fucking trouble. It's like you kids are doing the DMP and all that shit. That'll be another video. But fucking, I know 2 people who died from that shit. My friend's girlfriend died from DMP. It's no joke. Okay? It's no joke. You stay away from all that shit. I don't give a shit who on the internet fucking tells you that's the greatest shit. They want to experiment with that. But if you're doing it just to walk around like, yo, dude, look at my transformation. Maybe put your fucking Instagram video out there. Or your little fucking Instagram photos and shit like that. Say you're putting it out there, so all the little girlies like, oh, look at him, look at his Instagram. Oh, you're on Instagram with your lab shots and your camera and shit. Look, by the way, look at my camera. Look, see, this is my camera right here. Whoop, like that. See, look, tape on the battery. The battery's taped on there. See, this is my. I don't fucking do cell phone. That's why I got the worst thing. My Instagram. You guys can go there. I don't post a lot. I need to post more. It's my girlfriend that does the posting and shit, but. I'm not going to stand there fucking, oh, look, selfie, all the selfie shit and everything. So you look great, but I'm telling you, you're fucking risking your ass doing spot reducing. Okay, I'm going on a fucking rant here, but no, you can't spot reduce, okay? You can't spot reduce with dieting and exercise. If that was the case, then sitting there doing abs all day, you could get the fat lady in a circus and make her sit there and do abs all day and she'd have ripped abs and blubber everywhere else. It doesn't work like that. You could do all the sit-ups in the world. It's not going to fucking give you ripped abs, okay? It's not going to work, okay? And if you're going to do that fucking drug that you're shooting it in, you're fucking stupid. You're stupid because it's only temporary anyway. You're asking for fucking, you start fighting Mother Nature, bro. You start fucking fighting Mother Nature, asking for a fucking ass whooping, okay?
It's not nice to fool Mother Nature.
Stop fucking around, man. You gotta stop fucking around. Do the shit right. Diet, you lose weight everywhere. Do a little cardio. There's no fucking ways around that shit, bro. There's no ways around that. Well, it fits your macros, suck at a dick or lick at the balls or whatever you want to do. It's not gonna fucking, it's not gonna fucking get you ripped, okay? It's the fucking dieting gets you ripped. Okay, if there was any other thing, then fucking bodybuilders would be eating they wouldn't be eating skinless chicken and broccoli before a goddamn show. They'd be eating pizza and ice cream, okay? There's no ways around that, bro. You have to diet. You have to bust your nuts, all right? And not all bodybuilders use that Helio shit. I'm sure that there's just some. And I'm not saying that that's what fucking Dennis Wolf did with the story I just told you. I don't know what the fuck he did. But all I know is, when you have ripped, grainy abs like that, and you have fucking fat on your lower body, hello? Jingle bells, something's fucking going wrong, okay? Something's wrong. Oh, there's your answer. I went off for the wicked rant, okay? There's your answer. You can't spot reduce. You can't. Working out on the abs, sitting there doing abs all day is not going to give you abs. It's going to work the muscle. Probably going to make I already told you in another video about working abs, it's going to make the muscle bigger, okay? Because adding resistance, doing a lot of exercise just for the biceps made it the same thing the ab does. Ab is muscle. So if you do a lot of fucking ab work, you're going to get bigger fucking abs. It doesn't matter. If you got fat on it, it's not going to get rid of the fat. Weightlifting, exercising, bodybuilding is an anaerobic. Okay? It's not aerobic, it's not cardio, it's not going to get rid of fat. You don't get rid of fat with lifting weights, okay? You build muscle. Okay? You understand that? Got that? You can't turn, even if you do a lot of reps. It's the stupidest guy saying, I'm going to do high reps for the biceps to get the biceps ripped. That's stupid. It doesn't work like that. You can't take a resistance exercise and take the resistance out of it. Just like you can't, it's just like an idiot that runs with weights, holding like 45 in each hand and fucking trying to walk the treadmill. You don't add resistance to a non-resistance exercise. You need cardio. You need to get the fucking heartbeat up and the fucking work it like that when you want to burn fat. You know, get on a cardio. All right? Standing there fucking lifting, curling a pencil for fucking 200 reps is just wasting fucking time. All right. Speaking of wasting time, last subject. Stop fucking around. All right, and finally, Conor McGregor. Not the real Conor McGregor, obviously. This is a fucking Momo on the internet that, you know, one of the guys uses other people's names, like there's 100 rich pianos. Or rich pianos. Anyway, Conor McGregor wants to know, is genetics, can you override bad genetics with steroids? Can you override bad genetics with that? My girlfriend writes some of that shit up. I can't fucking read. She gets to, you know, or Joe will send me some questions. He didn't give me that one, but she'll take it off the internet. And she'll write. I can't understand fucking anybody's handwriting anymore, bro. I'm getting old. First of all, I can't even see. Alright, listen to me. Alright, listen. Genetics. Let's get into genetics. Branch Warren, Rich Gaspari, those are guys who weren't blessed with the greatest bodybuilding genetics. And both of them have placed as high as second in the Olympia, and both of them have won the Arnold Classic. So can you take a steroids and all that shit, override bad genetics? No. But it can enhance what you have already. Okay, and if you're a workhorse, and you're Branch Warren is like the turtle, okay? He just keeps just keeps moving. He may not have the speed that the rabbit, like somebody like, Flex Wheeler or somebody who's genetically gifted like that has. Okay, Flex Wheeler is one of the greatest genetic freaks ever. He may not have that genetic, okay, but he will not stop. Okay, a lot of genetic guys sit back and do whatever the fuck they want. I'm not saying flex. I'm just saying a lot of guys who are genetic freaks can sit back and they can train and do whatever the fuck they want to do, and they grow. You know, Lee Haney could have blew his nose like this, or sneezed, or farted, and he just put a fucking inch on his arms. You know what I'm saying? But somebody like a Branch Warren has to fucking grind it out and work and really go hard. Another one, Dave Palumbo. Okay, my friend, I love Dave. Wasn't, his genetic, he could get huge, dude. He was a fucking monster. Bro, he's one of the biggest guys I ever saw. All right, I've known Dave for a very long time. And when he was like 315 or 320 or whatever the fuck he was fucking ripped. He was contest ripped. Okay, at 315, at like 5'9", okay? It's just fucking, it's not like one of these guys is 315 and they're like, like the big country kid there, whatever his name is, Dallas McCullough, who was like, already 6'1" or whatever the fuck he was. This guy, Dave was like 5'9", bro. And he is so fucking big. But the lines and the genetic structure of the physique was so that he didn't become a pro. And he recently actually did a video about this. You understand what I'm saying? And it's not a knock on him. But somebody asked him, do you think, how would you place it to Mr. Olympia if you were competing? And back in your day. And he said he doesn't think he would place at all. He may not have, but he also may have, because his condition was so crazy. the lines. I mean, you know, his structure was off. But dude, let me tell you something. Being a mass monster the way he was, and his fucking, you know, ripped with mass, bro. You gotta say he's one of the greatest of all time as far as mass monsters ripped with mass. You know. But can you override bad genetics or, you know, your genetic structure? I mean, you can improve upon it. Today with Synthol, guys that didn't have round delts have rounded delts. Guys that didn't have fucking, you know, have more, you know, chunkier triceps. You know, I don't know. You know, you fucking put whatever. Okay, and not just that, but there's so much other spot reduction. You do what I did with the steroids. You know what I mean? And also, you know, there's all kinds of fucking things that'll fucking swell you up and everything, but you still can't fucking shrink a waist. You can't get a fucking thick waist, you know. Dave had a little bit of a thick waist, you know. A lot of those guys, even Gaspari, those guys, they had thick waists, you know what I mean? They didn't have that fucking, you know, like Simon Panda or something like that, you know. That's a fucking sick... Look, Flex Wheeler had that X thing going on, you know, small, tiny waist with the fucking legs bulbing out, the fucking, you know, calloused abs, you know, like Lee Haney and all those guys. Can you get that? No, I don't care how much steroids you take, you're not going to get that. That doesn't, you either got that or you don't have that. If you have broad shoulders, a lot of bodybuilders, okay? I don't think Phil Heath has the broadest shoulders. He's a little bit pinched, you know? Phil Hill was a great bodybuilder, but he had fucking narrow shoulders. Even Gary Stridham, his shoulders weren't real broad. They had these big fucking delts, which appeared broad, but the clavicles, you can't make wide clavicles. You understand what I'm saying? Big Ramy's got sickly wide clavicles with delts on the end, okay? So that's what I'm fucking trying to say. You can't build that X Factor if you don't have that, okay? You can improve upon it. You could try to create the best illusion that your body can create. But realistically, all through that torso, okay, you could fucking make an arm that's naturally smaller, a lot bigger. You can, you know, make a delt that's naturally flat, a lot bulbier. But you're not going to fucking make a waist small or any of that shit. They haven't figured that shit out yet. All right? So genetics play a huge part, all right? But it's not everything, because Branch Warren's proof, Rich Gaspari's proof, those guys didn't have the greatest genetics. They didn't have that fucking Simon Panda, or that fucking Flex Wheeler look, okay, the Lee Haney look, all right? Even Ronnie, when he was younger, Ronnie Coleman, they didn't have that look, okay? But they worked so hard. They were so in condition, all right? They made such good game, you know, their conditioning was so sick, and it was so hard and ready to rock and fucking roll. There you go. Okay, they did the best with genetics that God gave them. So there's your answer, realistically. I know I'm fucking ranting here, bro. But that's the answer. You can't fucking change. You could change the size of a muscle. You could even shape it a little bit, you know, today with fucking spot shots and shit, whether it's steroids, you know, Synthol, some other fucking funky shit. You know what I mean? But you're not going to shrink a waist, and you're not going to build wider clavicles, okay? You're not going to narrow hips. Sorry. And you do too much of that spot injection, it's going to be smooth. So you get on stage, and you may have bulby arms and bulby legs from doing all that shit, but there's no definition there, okay? There's no hardness. Sorry. Anyway. All right. All right, guys, listen. I get tons of not just mail, but like all kinds of, you know, questions, comments. But I want to, you know, a lot of this shit is bullshit, okay? So what I want you guys to do is think of legitimate questions, okay? You know, some of these were good questions about spot reducing and, you know, about the, you know, even when I went onto the whole Tight Medical fucking rant before about taking steroids and getting shit that's fucking, you asking me if you're going to take 1,000 milligrams is not enough, should you be taking 2,000 milligrams? The fuck, I really asked me that. Those kind of questions are actually, like, you know, you know, I can answer those and help you, but, you know, stupid shit, you know what I mean? There's some fucking stupid shit, some of you guys. Don't ask stupid shit. I'm not going to answer that shit, okay? I'm just telling you, guys, listen to me. Use your head. Be smart. Train smart, okay? There's no ways around it. Just to recap, if you're taking 1,000 milligrams of shit, plus other stuff, and you're not growing, it's because you're probably taking fake shit or underdosed shit, okay? It's getting a laundry list of stuff that's more than a pro takes. Not growing. You don't have to go to Tight Medical. Do what you gotta do. but do something. I say you go to Titan Medical, but do something, okay? Because you get fake shit. Stop getting that shit from there. The other thing about the spot reduction, guys, I'm going to say this again, okay? It doesn't work. There's no such thing unless you're using some funky fucking drug, like I told you about Helios or whatever for Helix. Unless you're doing something like that, but then you're putting yourself at risk. For what? For what? To be ripped for 2-3 days until that shit wears off or whatever? Or you're risking fucking some sort of fucking permanent damage? You know what I mean? Possibly even nerve damage, all that shit, shooting that shit into your fat to walk around and be Mr. Mole? No, dude. Listen to me. Diet. There's no ways around it. There's no such thing as spot reduction. Again, you can't take the fat lady in the circus and make her do abs. She'd be fat everywhere else or ripped abs. Okay? Abs, doing abs, it's not going to build, it's not going to get you ripped there. It's just going to build muscle. Alright? I'm recapping. That's all I'm doing here. Just let you know. Okay? Diet. No ifs, ands, or buts. No ways around it. No, it fits your macros. Bullshit. Okay? You got to diet. If you're going to take this sport serious, you got to eat clean. Dude, I eat clean. I mean, I'm a diabetic now, so I haven't had carbs, I think since March. I haven't had one carb. You know, it might be floating around, or like a vegetable I eat or some shit like that, or I eat a lot of, like, I do eat a lot of cheese and shit like that. So, you know, it could be floating around in that. You know what I mean? But realistically, I don't eat anything with sugar or starch or wheat or any of that bullshit. Diet. Okay? Diet and train smart. That's it. It's the best advice I could give you. Alright? You know, you can't, you know, and if your genetics suck, again to recap, you can improve upon it, but you can't shrink a waist. You can't make narrow hips. I mean, you can shrink a waist. You can get your stomach in. You know, fasting's probably the best way to do it. But you're not going to make narrow hips if there's wide hips. Okay? You're not going to make your little tiny joints if there's big joints. And you can't make your clavicles or the bone structure wider. You can improve by putting delts on there and fucking do whatever the fuck you got to do. But you're still going to be limited genetically. It doesn't mean you can't win the Olympia or whatever. I mean, good luck. Nobody's won the Olympia with bad genetics yet. And I'm going to call that a wrap. That's a wrap, bro. Alright. You know the deal, bro. Stop fucking around. Stop fucking around. Fucking 1,000 milligrams of shit. You want to take 2,000? Really? Did you ever think they're maybe taking fake shit? I'll see you guys in the next video. Ask me some questions. Send them to Joe. Send legitimate questions to Joe. Okay? Send legitimate questions to Joe, or put them here in the comment section. Even better yet, because I read all the comments. I've tried to comment back, but if you, holy Christ, you know what I mean? It'd be a full-time job. You know, I get hundreds of comments. Okay? So, ask me legit shit. I want to help you guys. Alright? Stop fucking around. You're a Momo already. Don't be a fucko. Alright? Be good to your girl. Be good to your significant other, whatever your spin is, okay? I don't give a shit. You know, the world we live in today, who the fuck knows? Alright? Be good to your kids. Pay that fucking child support, you deadbeat cocksucker. I fucking did. I paid when I was in jail, and I paid when I was out of jail, okay? I didn't even have a job. Didn't matter. They're my fucking kids. You could hate the bitch. Doesn't matter. And you tell me, oh, I should keep the money. Well, somebody's feeding those kids. Those kids are eating. And if you really feel that way, then fight her in court and get them back. Don't be a deadbeat dad. I don't like deadbeat dads. Alright? Do the right fucking thing. I'll see you fucking Momos here next week. You know I love you. I love you fucking guys. I do. I'd fucking tongue kiss every one of you if I could. But I can't. Anyway. Maybe I'll stick a picture. There's a picture of me and Lee Priest. I kissed him. And he kissed me on the lips, actually.
Stick in my ass. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's in my fucking ass. Oh my god.
Oh my god, I love your fucking cock. Oh god, I love your fucking cock. Oh my god. Oh my god. I love it. Yeah.
He wasn't a bad kisser. Alright, stop fucking around. I'll see you guys in the next video. Oh, subscribe. Make sure you subscribe, hit that fucking bell button. Alright, so you know when I do a video so you can see. Alright.
At Titan Medical Center, we are here to make you feel better, look better, and perform better. We're here to get you to your optimal levels in the most natural way possible. We are a boutique-style clinic without the boutique-style costs. All medications are monitored and prescribed by a physician. Let us help you get the results you've been wanting. Come to Titan Medical Center for the most cutting-edge therapies and the most current information on how to take the most natural approach to your health.